Hey there, Sleeping Eevee family, and welcome back to Mailbag Monday. We got a little bit of mail from Twitter that came in, so from the claim sales. I'm gonna have a lot more, I know, coming in. Made quite a few claims, so we're gonna see some awesome cards once those get in. I'm sure it's gonna be this week, so you guys will see them next Monday. We also got some really cool Pokemon Center things to show off. Got a couple of Pokemon Center orders coming in this week, or that came in this past week, so I'm really excited to show you guys that. But we're gonna dive right into our mail first, and then I'll show you guys the Pokemon Center things last. Alright, the first one that I got is from Unbreakables. Let's see. Unbreakables is just always really awesome with their sales. They always have she has really good cards, so go check her out. The 3 that I snagged from her recently was this Absol Holofoil. It's a promo Absol from X and Y, which looks just really, really cool. All these are X and Y promos, by the way. I really like it. That little sparkle like at the top kind of looks like a moon. So it looks really cool. And you have the big moon behind Absol. I'm very much an Absol lover, so slowly collecting the Absol cards in existence. Hopefully one day I can put them into a small binder of their own. There's not a ton of them like other Pokemon. So it's not like I need a big binder like the Eevee and the Evolutions, but definitely a really nice like little binder for Absol cards. It looks super, super cool. So I'm going to lay that one there. And then we got these 2 XY promos. I've been working on getting the promos that look like full arts with these yellow borders that are the promos. I think I'm down to about 5 of them left that I need. Well, we got Black Kyurem and Regigigas. And I can't remember if there's a white Kyurem, but I know that we have a Zekrom and Reshiram. I believe I have both of those, if not just one. I have them marked off of my Pokelector app, but I always have to check back and see. But we got 2 more here. I know there's 2 Arceus ones, and I have one of them. I always have to double check which one I have. But I am excited to get those, because I would like to put them all together on a page and just have all of them. I think there's going to be more than 9, so I may have to take up 2 pages. I think there's also more than 12, so I'm not sure. But once I get them all and I can see them, I will arrange them probably in numerical order, since seems to be the best way. But they're all going to look awesome. I just really like those promos, because they look like full arts, but they are promos, and they have those yellow borders on them. Kind of remind me of our Galarian Gallery cards that we got in Crown Zenith and in the last year of Sword and Shield. So, but these are definitely older. But thank you, Unbreakables, for these cards. Again, check out her claim sales. She always has some awesome ones. On to the next one. Next one being from Cad. And I like his little sticker on the back. I love that. The Ivysaur. Alright. And he has this custom card in here too. I forgot about that. I think I've gotten one of these before from him. But there is his custom trainer card. And I think at the bottom, it's got the designer too, in case you guys are curious. Kind of hard to see, but there's the back too. That's really cool. I believe it's like Lucy Designs. And then there is, I think that's a link to his shop, but go check out his shop. I know he's not asking me to do that, but you guys go ahead and check out his shop. And set that there, in case you guys want that QR code again, by the way. But he didn't ask me to put that up there. I think he's had a little bit of issues lately, but definitely go check out his shop if you'd like to, because he's a really, really good seller. All right, let's see. The first one that I have from him is this Vibrava. I'm trying to think if we pulled this one recently. I can't remember if we have. But this is definitely going in the binder. I'm excited to put this one in here. It's another one. It's an inexpensive one for real. A lot of them tend to be really inexpensive, the Illustrationers and Surging Sparks, until you get to, I think, just a handful. Most of them are about $5 or under. I think the ones that are above that are Mesprit and Latios. I think the others are less than $5 each, which, bit of a bummer, not gonna lie. There are a lot of really good Illustrationers in the set. It's just a bummer that the focus gets put on just a select few, and the rest just kind of fall to the wayside. Another really good one is this one, the Calcleon, which I'm sure you guys watched me pull an extra of that, but that is okay. I'm definitely putting these two that I got from Cat into the binder, because I went ahead and snagged those. So the Calcleons will be dupes for me, and I guess any Vibrava I pull will be a dupe as well. To me, it's okay. I don't mind. Dupes are always awesome. Dupes help out whenever you are trying to finish sets, so, or in future sets too. And the last card I picked up from him was this Swampert Pop Series card. I've been trying to find this one, and I'm kind of glad he actually had it. I think it has a little bit of at that bottom. Yeah, you can see a little bit of creasing there. It's definitely a very well worn card. That's okay. I think if I find a better one too, I'll snag it, but I'll definitely keep this one. I know I have a Mega Swampert and a Swampert EX promo. Some of those are not in the best condition, but sometimes I just like to have the card. It's fine if the condition's a little bit rough. It just means to me that the card's, a little bit of extra love, and just kind of put them in a binder so they just can chill out there. That's, to me, almost like a retirement binder for these guys, so they don't keep getting passed around too much. But this artwork's really awesome, and I know Mike Hip is really excited to see this one too. Slowly been getting the Swampert cards too in existence, and I think there's only a handful we have left. Not that many. And of course it's the older ones that are a little bit more expensive, pricier. Definitely seek those out at some point, but we're not in too much of a rush about it. It's one of those, if I see it, I'll pick it up. But thank you so much. Sorry, I had a hiccup there. For all the for the pickups that I got. I was thinking if I could claim some. I know he has a lot of claim sales too. He actually has some really good prices, and that is the pug back there. But he has some really good prices if you guys want to check them out. And again, go check out all three of these sellers' pages too. The last one, speaking of which, is Card Connection and Curio. And he has been doing awesome sales. He's been doing these bulk ones, and actually found some gym era cards that I'm excited to get this time. And actually gotten this giveaway win as well from him. He had included it with the cards that I got. So we'll do that one last. I'll show you guys the cards that actually claimed. So he always sends some awesome extras as well. We got these extras. And just some reverse hollows and commons from the Sword Shield era in Overpon. And we have, my pupper's in here too, this Shaman promo from X and Y. Oops. I try to remember to take these stickers off. But we have the Shaman EX from X and Y, this gorgeous promo. This one's hard to find on Pokelector because it doesn't show up because of the nomenclature that they put on there. But it is definitely a promo. It comes together in a box with several other cards that are promos. And they're all awesome looking. But this one's super cool. You got Shaman in front, and you got, I believe it's Mega Rayquaza in the background. So this is just a really cool card. I'm trying to collect all these gold border cards, and there's quite a few in the XY era. So it is a task to get them. I have to check and see which ones I still need, because some of them, like I said, have that nomenclature at the bottom here. It's like 77A, and I have to just make sure I have those because they don't always show up in Pokelector, which hopefully Pokelector will find a way to put those in there. But the other one I got, and I was super excited for this one, is this full art Gardevoir from Burning Shadows. Now, I still need one other Burning Shadows Gardevoir, and that is the Rainbow. But this full art one, I did not have. I was so glad no one had claimed her yet, and I went and snagged her. Oh man, I have a Gardevoir collection. It is the Gardevoir line, so it includes Ralts, Kirlia, and Gallade. So I know that's a task on itself, but that binder is going to look so cool. I do want to do a binder of all those cards, and it's going to be really, really cool to see them all. And I was super excited to get this one. Just look at the texture on this card. It just looks so, so nice, and I'm so excited to have snagged it. I've seen Hobby. He has gotten quite a few of these, and I'm just glad to have gotten my hands on one. I like to have one copy of them. I know I have a few copies of several Gardevoir cards, but I at least like to have like one copy of each of them so I can put them in a binder that looks really cool to have all the cards over the years of the Pokemon. And I've been doing this with several Pokemon, Absol being one, the evolutions I'm doing that, which is a big task, Gardevoir is another. It's not every Pokemon, but it's select ones that I like and that Mudkip likes. I've been trying to do the Mudkip line for him. Slowly. These are slowly acquisitions. It's not in any rush. So that's what makes it awesome to get them. It's kind of a slow acquisition. There's no timeline to it. And I'm doing it at my own pace, which I really like as well. So just some specific cards to add to the collection that make just me happy and Mudkip happy as well. And the last one that I actually wanted a giveaway from Card Connection and Curio was this Trainer Voice of a Generation Jason Page card. And this is a custom card that has that shine to it that apparently you can only get from Jason Page himself. And they got two of them and they gave them away. I was actually fortunate enough to win one of them. I was blown away that I won that. I thought it was really cool. I thought these cards are super cool. Just as real cool collector pieces. I definitely will keep them, just like I'll keep this custom card as well, because I just think they're really nice. And his is has a really cool shine to it. I will put it back in the top loader too. But I really appreciate it because it looks really cool. To me, it doesn't matter if it's worth anything or not. It just is a really cool looking card. And if you're not sure who Jason Page is, he is the singer of the original Pokemon song. I guess is a weird way to put it. In the original Pokemon anime, he sang the opening song. There we go. It's the song that I think everybody my age heard growing up. When they watched the Pokemon anime, they would recognize it instantly. He is the one who sang that song. And yep, it's very iconic. So that is who Jason Page is, if you ever want to know. Alright. The very last thing is this Pokemon Center box. Goodness. I can't reach it. I put it on the floor and now I can't reach it. Alright, I got it up on here, but I want to make sure it doesn't topple over, so I have it like sitting on me. So we'll see how well this goes. Alright. So, Pokemon had their own Black Friday sale going on. And for their Black Friday sale was if you spent $60 or more, you got a free ornament. And I was like getting these free ornaments. This is the third year in a row I've gotten one. But what I actually purchased from them was this adorable Mew Soda Pop plush. I actually didn't have a Mew, and this one was super cute. There's been quite a few Soda Pop plushies that they put out. I've only gotten a few of them. I've got the Kanto starters, Eevee, and Mudkip. And I decided to get a Mew one because I thought it was adorable. So I have a nice Mew plush now. The other one I decided to get, there's actually a lot more Soda Pop plushies out there too. I think there's I can't remember if the Gumi was still in stock, but I knew I wanted to get, I was just searching for plushies and saw the Mew. And that was the one I was definitely on the fence about getting before, and went ahead and just snagged it. I may check for the Gumi at some point. They're just very adorable plushies. I think that line is done really well here. The next one is this Pinsir. And while it seems kind of random, Pinsir follows me wherever I go. And Mudkip can attest to that. I think it started as a joke when I was playing Pokemon Snap with Mudkip. Every time this Pinsir, I would always forget about where it was on the field, and it would always kind of jump scare me every single time. And it's like from there, it just started as a joke, and every time Pinsir pops up, it's kind of when I least expect it. It was the first illustration rare I pulled for Twilight Masquerade, and it's just so funny how I've seen this one over and over, and I'm not sure if I pulled that art card in TCG Pocket yet, but I decided to get a Pinsir as more of just a nice little inside joke, because it's an inside joke thing for Mudkip and I. But if anything, I will probably say it several times, Pinsir follows me wherever I go. He likes to scare me. Alright, the next one, you guys will probably see this one quite often with my Dragonite, is, the Special Delivery Pikachu plush. And this one has a mailbag as well. This one actually is from the Pokemon Center. The Dragonite one I got was actually from Etsy. And although it looks like it could be a Pokemon Center plush, it looks very cute. This one is an actual official Pokemon Center plush. I will probably be using them as a prop too with Dragonite and have them tag team with my mail videos. So you'll probably see this Pikachu plush quite often in my thumbnails. Going back and forth between him and Dragonite. Because, I mean, it's perfect. He's got a mail hat and a mail bag. So, I hopefully will one day own the Special Delivery Pikachu card. And maybe the Bidoof, but we'll shoot for the Pikachu first. But I was happy to get this one. I do have the pin, and I know there's another pin that's out there that is the Special Delivery Charizard pin. I would love to find that one. But I do have the plush. I have the pin. My eyes are now set on getting the card. Alright, the last of the plushies, and then I'll show you guys the ornament in my last item, is, whoops, of course I knocked that over, is this Koraidon Polka Doll. We'll actually go ahead and move Pikachu over here so he doesn't fall over. Alright, we got this Koraidon Polka Doll. This is actually a lot bigger than I thought. I kept thinking it was smaller. I thought it was going to be like about the size of that Pinsir one, if not smaller. No, he's actually pretty big. I do want to get the Polka Doll of Ogerpon. They did sell out in the US site, so I'll probably order that one from Mecca, Japan. So, but the other one I'd like to get to match Koraidon is Miraidon. So, again, these aren't like must get them now kind of things. It's probably going to be as I can, I'll get them with other stuff. I got this in conjunction with another item. I'm just like knocking things over, aren't I? Yep. But I got this one in conjunction with another item. And so we'll actually move some of these over here so I can show off the other item. And yeah, we'll do that ornament last. And this item I got was the Piplup Funko Pop. So the recent one that Pokemon did, the last one for the year, is the Piplup Pearlescent Funko Pop. Excuse me. Like the others, it has a really cool like bubble shine to it. And it was perfect release for the winter month for December. The previous one, the Cubone, I think actually is still in stock if you guys want to pick up one of these Funko Pops. I don't think the Piplup is out of stock just yet. You guys might want to check. I do expect the Piplup probably to sell pretty well, being that it is quite a popular Pokemon, more popular than Cubone, and it's a starter, so I do actually expect Piplup to sell out. I was surprised that Cubone hadn't sold out, but these Funko Pops tend to sell out like not that long after they're put out, so I was kind of surprised to see Cubone still in stock. But the Piplup is awesome, being I collect all the Pokemon Funkos of regular size. This one I really like. My Kip and I have been debating back and forth to get the Dialga, Palkia, and Arceus Jumbos. I do want to get rid of these 4 Jumbos I have right now. I'm not super attached to them. They take up more space. And if I get those, swap them out for the 3 Legendary Jumbos. I don't think we're going to get the Cresselia. I mean, it would be perfect to me. So I might put those up on Twitter if you guys are looking for some Jumbo Funko Pops. I have some extra Pokemon Funko Pops as well. I like to keep one in my collection, but I do have the extra ones in case I need to trade for them or something. But yeah, I think this one's really awesome, and I hope Pokemon keeps releasing the Funko Pops. They usually do a restock of them. I think they did a very, very small restock of last year's Funko Pops at the beginning of this year, but I haven't really seen another restock since. So once they sell out on Pokemon Center, I just pretty much figure they're sold out. The only other way I believe you can get them is if you go to official Pokemon events like the tournaments, and you might be able to find them there. But even that's not guaranteed, so... yeah. Again, really awesome Funko Pop, and I'm excited to see the Funko Pops that Pokemon will make for next year. Now, the very last item that I'm going to show you guys is the ornament that came with the plushies. I actually ordered the Koraidon with the Piplup, but this item came with the other 3 plushies. And it is the Fuecoco ornament. And he's got some hot chocolate, and it says 2024 on it. So this was actually free if you spent $60 or more at the Pokemon Center within a certain time range. It was available up until that time point, and if they hadn't sold out of them already, it wasn't available anymore. They did not make any. I don't even think they'll have this up for sale at all. It's just a special promotional item that they make, and they put it up for a short time. So if you get one, you're really lucky. In years past, they made the ones that I've gotten were the Mine Junior was last year's. That says 2023. I think that was the first year they started putting years on them, because the year prior, which may have been the first year they started to do this, they did a Piplup ornament. It did not have a year on it, but they did a Piplup one that was free. So I do have all 3 of those. They didn't put a year on the Piplup, so I think putting a year on these is unique to them. So they don't do it on any other ornament. They don't put a year on them. So I am actually really happy to get these because they do have a year on them. And this is a super cute Fuecoco ornament that you can only get. It's a promotional item. I never see them for sale anywhere else. But if you guys enjoyed today's Mailbag Monday, I'm actually going to put this one on the tree once we're done. Hit that like button, and if you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Goodness. Fuecoco, go back in here. I do have more Surging Sparks to open here this week, and it's, like I said, it's definitely a set that's hard to find, so be patient as I try to find more. But I hope you guys enjoy your Monday at the beginning of your week, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care, sleep well, and good night.